is Cianni Rhodes, undergrad student of kinesiology with human performance concentration, and actually today she's going to talk to us about multi-ingredient pre-workout supplements, synergistic effects, potential risks, and athletic benefits.
So good afternoon, my name is Cianni Rhodes, and today I will be talking about multi-ingredient pre-workout supplements, their safety implications, and performance outcomes. Before we get into the presentation, I want to say I'm really excited to talk about this because I take pre-workout before my workouts. So I'm really excited to acknowledge and tell you all the importance of this supplement. So what are multi-ingredient pre-workout supplements? They're widely used by a lot of athletes and fitness enthusiasts, but the question is, do they actually work? So during this presentation, I will break down their effectiveness, their safety, and what the future holds. Some of the things that I will also be talking about are the ingredients that are included in these supplements, explain how they affect your strength, endurance, and cognition, discuss potential safety risks, and also identify research gaps and future directions. So MIPS are like a cocktail of performance boosters, combining caffeine, creatine, nitrates, and beta-alanines into one supplement designed to improve your exercise performance. And this is just one of the many supplements that are on the market. I have actually tried this one before and I love it. And this right here, the supplement facts, is just telling you how much of each ingredient is inside your supplement. So later on during the presentation, I will kind of come back to this picture so we can talk about your tolerance and the safety risk as well. So some common ingredients, you have your caffeine, which is naturally used to boost your energy and alertness. You have your nitrates, which are used to improve your blood flow for endurance. Your creatine, which is used to help for those short bursts of power. And then your beta-alanine, which is used to delay muscle fatigue. So a little bit more about these main ingredients. You have your creatine, which I said it increases your alertness and endurance. It also keeps you sharp and helps you push harder during your intense workouts. And caffeine alone has been proven to increase time to exhaustion, allowing athletes and any other person who's taking these supplements to push longer and harder during their workouts. Your creatine is going to be used for your short-term power output. So if you're doing hill intervals or hill sprints, that push that you need, creatine can help you use that. And then it also supplies energy to your muscles. Your beta-alanine is going to increase your muscle cortisol levels, buff your pH during high-intensity exercise, and also delay fatigue. And then your nitrates are going to enhance your exercise tolerance and performance. And then one more ingredient that I would like to talk about are your BCAAs, or your branched-chain amino acids. These are used to help prevent muscle fatigue, muscle breakdown. So anytime you're doing long distance running or long distance cycling, these ingredients can help your muscles get more energy and improve that time span that you're exercising. Endurance exercise performance. Some studies show that MIPS can help endurance athletes go longer, but the effects are varied based on what's inside the supplement. One study that I found utilized a randomized double-blind crossover design to affect the caffeine-containing MIPS on time to exhaustion during treadmill-performed tests. So the results that were found during these tests were the participants who consumed a MIPS product were able to run 12.5% longer than those who were placed on a placebo. And these products were taken 10 minutes before the exercise. So this one study shows that if you consume the MIPS supplement, you are more likely to perform longer or exercise longer than not taking a supplement. Some side effects to be expected. You have your jitters, which are normally caused by your high levels of caffeine. You have the tingly, warm sensation that you get, which are caused by your beta-alanine. Insomnia. Consuming MIPS supplements too late in the day could interfere with your sleep. And then increased heart rate. Caffeine and other stimulants can affect the cardiovascular system. And I, like I said before in the presentation, I take pre-workout and I have experienced every single last one of these. And I absolutely love the tingling feeling that it gives me because it makes me want to work out longer and harder. Subjective responses. Beyond physical performance, MIPS can make you feel more focused and energized during workouts. Some studies suggest that they reduce fatigue, making tough workouts feel easier. One study by Hoffman noted that pre-exercise consumption of a caffeine-containing supplement resulted in significantly increased subjective feelings of energy and focus, as well as a trend towards increased alertness in male strength and power athletes during testing sessions that included repeated Wingate anaerobic tests and reaction time. So even though we've talked about pre-workout enhancing your endurance, it can also keep you focused and sharp during your workouts. Another study found by Huffman and colleagues reported that recreationally active subjects who consumed a caffeine-containing supplement prior to exhaustive exercise were better able to maintain focus and alertness compared to those who consumed the placebo. So while MIPS may not make you feel physically stronger overnight, they can also give you that mental edge. Reaction time and cognitive processing. MIPS may seem to help with reaction time, probably because of the caffeine, but do not expect long-term brain power boost. How many of you have ever drank coffee before a workout? Well, this is something similar to drinking coffee, just with more ingredients inside of the product. And since we're talking about pre-workout, I would also like to shed a little light on working out and the benefits of working out. Some of the benefits, it can improve learning and mental performance. It can help prevent, treat dementia, Alzheimer's, and brain aging. And it can also reduce sensitivity to stress, depression, and anxiety. And I also want to vouch for the depression and anxiety. Working out has helped me out a lot mentally, just by pushing myself and being my own support system. So I think working out and doing anything active doesn't necessarily have to be weightlifting. Just being active. If you haven't tried it, you should try it to see how you like it in the end. So now we're going to talk about short-term safety and long-term risk. So some short-term risks, you may experience jitters, anxiety, insomnia, digestive upset. And then some long-terms, you could potentially run into cardiovascular issues, dehydration, blood pressure, and potential kidney damage. While we're talking about the risk, I want to talk about tolerance. If you have never taken pre-workout before, I highly suggest, and the research says that it's crucial to start with a small dosage, just so your body can get used to what you're taking. You can see how it makes you feel, how it affects you, and it's like a trial and error. There are so many products out there that you can take and try. Just keep trying until you find the one that you like. And then potential for future research aspects. We still do not fully understand how MIPS affect female athletes. There are a lot of studies out there concerning men and strength and weightlifting, but there are very limited studies that talk about female athletes and females who love to work out. Many adults over 40 use MIPS, but are they safe for this age group? And then what are the long-term effects of taking MIPS for months or even a year? I have been taking pre-workout for a year and a half. I haven't experienced any problems, but that may not be the same for another person. So more research coming from this could help a lot of people for the long run. And then some key takeaways from this PowerPoint. Research indicates that MIPS can enhance endurance, power, and focus, but their effectiveness depends on the specific ingredients and dosages. It is essential to consult a knowledgeable health professional with sports dietitian when considering MIPS products and dosages. And certain MIPS ingredients can also interfere with medications. So a little bit more research on how these two will interact with each other is very important. And these are my resources. Does anyone have any questions?
Okay, so it was the beta
The
alkaline?
beta alanine, yes.
Alanine? That's the one that does the tingling that you said?
Um,
I did use some of these back when I used to work out, way back in grad school, more commonly, and I vaguely recall something like that. So that's what you're saying, and that makes you feel like you wanna, like it's easier to do the workout.
In
Is that
a
kind of the
sense,
idea?
with all those ingredients combined.
Oh, okay, it's a
tingling,
combination of it. It's not just
yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
And every pre-workout doesn't give you that tingling sensation.
Sure,
There
sure.
are different ones.
Okay.
The C4 that I showed at the beginning,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of those is definitely going to give you that tingling sensation.
Okay.
Rise, Ghost, those are just the ones that I've tried, and yes.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, and it was a while back ago. I mean, that was 8 or so years ago.
Yeah.
I was in grad school doing that. So I mean,
Yeah.
but
Alan is actually notoriously known famous for causing that tingling, and
Okay.
it's kind of like it takes a long time
okay.
for you to see the effects. After when you take it, you gotta take it at least 6 weeks to be able to see the effects. And it's not good for us because it's good for cutting edge athletes.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a game changer for
Yeah,
those
yeah.
type of athletes, not for us.
Okay. Okay.
But most of companies actually use it.
Okay.
And it's improved pre-workout.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I couldn't remember if I had one that had that in there. I think the one I did was probably just probably a caffeine creatine mixture, but I don't know if I remember having that. But sometimes I felt like the workout was easier. But I was also younger too, so that's not something an impact there. But okay.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.